Well. It seems that Zachary keeps making chaos and a lot of drama on Discord and begs for sympathy from his audience to seek forgiveness for himself. But however, I'm not just gonna waste my time of naming my rant number, since I'm just gonna go all out and show all the proofs of what Zachary has done. And by the way, this rant is gonna be for you guys who wanted me to rant and expose this sicko who does a lot of unforgivable actions that he has caused on the internet. And before I start ranting on this zoophile, if you guys like him, then you know what you guys have to do. Cut ties with him and block him on every social media after I show all the evidence of Zachary did. But if I see you guys trying to defend or spread negative comment on me ranting or exposing Zachary, then your comment will get deleted. By the way, let's start this rant already. Zachary aka Mario and Legend of Zelda 2K10, or you can call him Zachary the Mojang Master 2K10, has got to be one of the most traitor users I have seen on the internet. I'm gonna give out reasons with evidence of why you shouldn't trust him anymore. So, to start off with, first, he is Donald Duck and Goofy, yes, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse no wannabe, because he made a grounded video out of YouTube just because YouTube denied his appeal. And second of all, he made a video where YouTube gets exploded as well. Like Zachary, are you brain dead or something? First of all, you should realize that YouTube is not a person, because YouTube is a social media app, not a person. Second of all, you are not even YouTube parents just because YouTube denies your appeal, and that just proves you act like Donald Duck and Goofy, yes, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse no. Even though he is a troll and I'm still ignoring him, I can't believe I used to be friends with you back in 2024, and after finding all the actions that you have done. You are such a traitor, Zachary. A big freaking traitor you are, too. He even offends a lot of countries by sending them a nuke threat. Here are the evidence and clips of him saying it.
You better stop calling me a zoophile, or else I'm going to nuke all of your countries non-stop. Nuke Belarus. Nuke Burger. Nuke Kosovo. Nuke Iran.
Are you sick in the head or what, Zachary? Why would you send a nuke threats to all countries? Don't you know that nuke threats don't work at all? And you should realize that nuking countries is extremely racist. And besides, nuking countries is an extremely serious crime to do that. And that makes you a terrorism supporter. And also, if you have ever nuked a country in real life, then guess what, Zachary? You will get arrested, face the court, and get executed for nuking countries like that. Is no wonder why I lost all my respect on Zachary due to his horrible behavior and being a racist jerk he is. 3. When people confronted him in Discord for his actions that he has done, he even sends death threats, rape threats. And he even says racial slurs like the N-word and other racist words. Here are the proofs here. Okay. There's a lot of things I have to say about this. 1. Death threats don't work at all. Cause they are cruel, heartless, and disrespectful towards people. And you can get a lot of haters for sending death threats. Or worse of all, get arrested by the police and face the death penalty big time for this. 2. Rape threats also don't even work at all. Cause rape threats are a serious crime. And that proves you are a rapist for sending these types of threats as well. And you can also be charged for federal crime for sending these types of threats. And 3. You are being offensive and racist towards black people for saying the N-word. I don't know why are you saying the N-word, but that is totally not okay to say the N-word towards your haters. Cause guess what happens if you say the N-word, Zachary? You will get karma by getting beat up by black people. I hope you realize that, you racist monster. 4. He is a pervert and a creep. Because he made an inappropriate comment about Lola is cute by calling her his new girlfriend. And even says that he wants to lick his private parts as well. And not only that, he also made disgusting videos on users as well. Which that proves he is a pervert and a creep. 5. He even shows his private parts on a Discord call back in 2024. Like what the hell? Why would you do that, Zachary? That is absolutely disgusting of you to do that in a Discord call. And that proves you are more of a pervert yourself. 6. He even doxed and leaked his own school on the video. Like really, Zachary? Don't you know that leaking schools is not allowed on the internet? Is meant to be private information. Not revealing in public, and you will get in big trouble by your whole school for doing that. 7. On one of Discord group chat. He even threatened to torch and burn my private parts with his torch weapon. Zachary. Have you lost your freaking mind right now? Why on earth would you threaten to burn my private parts? Don't you realize that burning or cutting people's private parts will give you life sentence in prison if you ever cut off or burn someone's private parts? Man. Is no wonder why Zachary needs professional help himself. 8. He is a zoophile. For 2 examples, is that he even ships himself with My Little Pony characters by calling them hot. Which that proves he is attracted towards animals. The second example is that he told Fernando to go rape a deer. Which a deer is literally an animal, and Zachary told Fernando to do that in real life. Like what the hell? You do realize it's considered zoophila to do disgusting things with animals, and yet you even do these types of crimes. That confirms that you are a zoophile. And once you committed zoophila, all of your career is over, and there's no forgiveness and turning back once you're a zoophile. 9. He plays the victim and suicide card whenever he gets exposed for his actions that he has caused just to get a sympathy from his friends and to get people to trust him. And yet he still becomes violent and faking his apology to do the same chaos yet again. Wow. Just wow. That's just unbelievable from him. 10. He even made Christopher feeling suicidal by telling him to go hang himself up in a cross. And he even gave him a suicidal thoughts. And he even told him to commit suicide. You have got to be kidding me right now, Zachary. Why did you told him to hang on the cross? Don't you know that is mocking Jesus' death? And that proves you are offensive towards Christians for saying that towards Christopher. And you will regret one day when you pass away for mocking Jesus' death, and that also proves you are a suicide enforcer as well. 11. The worst part is that on one of his posts, he even admitted that he literally wants to threaten to add explosives objects around people's houses at the whole state on Pennsylvania on March 31st. No joke, guys. I have the proof if you guys wanna see it. Here it is. Are you absolutely sick in the head or what, Zachary? Why on earth would you threaten to blow up people's house on Pennsylvania? Now thanks a lot, Zachary. You just offended every people on Pennsylvania because of you, and threatened to blow up people's house also counts as terrorism. And you can get arrested and be charged for property destruction and attempt murder. But wait, hold on. There's another post way worse than this, is that he also made a community post about that he also admit that he beat up and hurt people in the mall with a crowbar. And he also admit that he pushed someone off the train station. Here's the evidence. What in the absolute hell is wrong with your brains right now, Zachary? Why did you say that you hurt people in the mall and pushed someone's off the train station? That is absolutely cold-blooded and evil for you to do such an evil actions, and you can facing charges for your crimes that you have committed, such as assault and attempt murder as well. This is why everyone is cutting ties with you permanently for what you have done to yourself. And Zachary, if you are watching this, I am so permanently done with you forever for all the terrible chaos that you have caused. And don't you even think about apologizing. Because if you make an apology video or post, then your apology will be denied forever. Because once a zoophile always a zoophile. And Zachary, put the fries in the bag, bro. You are cooked big time, you zoophile. Leave the internet and never return since there's no improvement over zoophila. By the way, guys, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment and share this video everywhere of what Zachary has done on the internet. Thanks for watching, folks. This is Spider-Man Fan 2004 here, and I will be seeing you all later. Piss out.